Kamusta mga Exile? Gamers here. Welcome to another of my beginner's tip video. And today I'm gonna talk about how to efficiently change the color of the sockets of your equipment. Now, for some of you who don't know, equipments like for example this Baron Close helmet, it has armor type defense or strength requirements, which means most of the time changing the color of the sockets of this item will turn into red sockets. And same thing with this circlet, it has energy shield type defense and intelligent requirements, which means you're gonna get blue sockets. And some items doesn't have attribute requirements, like for example this gold rim leather cap, but it has evasion type defense, which means most of the time you're gonna get green sockets. And when it comes to weapons, obviously they don't have any defense, but they do have attribute requirements. And in this one's case, it has intelligent requirements, which means most of the time you're gonna get blue sockets. And now I'm gonna use the Baron Close helmet as an example. I actually need this helmet for this character. This is my Zombie Mancer character, and I need this helmet to have 3 blue sockets and 1 red socket. Now, first thing we need to do is go to the crafting bench and select 2 sockets. And now select 2 blue sockets. And now we already have 2 blue sockets. So next thing we need to do is craft the 3rd socket. And we're gonna need blue socket, not red socket. We're gonna craft the red socket last, so it's gonna be cheaper that way. So next thing we need to do is select 3 sockets. And now we got red socket. Now like I said, we need our 3rd socket to be blue socket. So what we need to do is select 2 sockets again to remove the 3rd socket. And then select 3 socket to recraft the 3rd socket. And now we got red sockets again. We're gonna repeat this process until we get the 3rd socket into blue. And now that we get the 3rd blue socket, all we need to do now is craft the 4th red socket, which most likely we're gonna get because this is an armor type. And now we have 3 blue sockets and 1 red socket. And before I started changing the color of the socket of this helmet, before I have 200 jeweler's orb, but now I have 122 jeweler's orb, which means I spent 78 jeweler's orb changing the color of the socket of this helmet. And if we look at the price of the jeweler's orb, for 10 chaos you can get 95 jeweler's orb, which means I spent less than 9 chaos. And if we look at the price of the Baron Close helmet with 3 blue sockets and 1 red socket, you can get it for 15 chaos or 30 to 40 chaos. And even with this 15 chaos, it's like I saved 5 chaos. So yeah, that's how you can efficiently change the color of the socket of your equipment. If you like this tip, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Magkita na lang tayo sa susunod na video.